You ever hear about a phone that wasn't supposed to matter, but suddenly everyone is watching it? That's exactly what's happening with the Galaxy S25 FE. This was supposed to be the MEF model, the safe, cheaper version Samsung tosses out quietly. But nope, this time it's different, really different. Samsung didn't just sprinkle in a few upgrades, they loaded this thing up with features people weren't even expecting on the base flagship. Hey, what's up everyone? Sam here, glad you're back. If you love tech that surprises you, hit that like, subscribe, and let's jump into this one. Before we jump in, quick heads up, if you're planning to buy the Galaxy Z Fold 7 or Z Flip 7, grab the amazing offers. Using the exclusive links below, you can score a free storage upgrade, doubling your storage at no extra cost, plus get $200 in Samsung credit just for reserving. On top of that, you can get up to $1,000 in instant trade-in credit, making it the perfect moment to upgrade. And if you've been eyeing the Galaxy Watch, the deals are just as exciting. The Galaxy Watch 8 and Watch 8 Classic are up to $250, $300 off. And the new Watch Ultra deal is live too. Pick up any new Galaxy Watch through the links below. You can grab 30% off Galaxy Buds 3 Pro and 15% off Buds 3. These are limited time offers, so don't wait. Check out the links in the description and grab yours before they're gone. Because the S25 FE is breaking rules in the best way. So here's the first shocker. The battery. Leaks are pointing to a 4,900 mAh battery inside the S25 FE. Let me repeat that. Not the Ultra, not the Plus, the FE. And that's not just larger than last year's model. It's even bigger than the one in the standard Galaxy S25. That alone changes expectations. A bigger battery paired with better optimization, we could be looking at a phone that actually lasts a full day with heavy use, not just looks good on a spec sheet, but it gets better. Because Samsung isn't just increasing size. They're giving the FE a full 45W fast charging upgrade. That's flagship level speed. So if you're one of those people who forgets to charge your phone overnight guilty, this is going to be a game changer. Just plug in for a few minutes and go. Now here's where things really heat up, the display. This isn't just any AMOLED screen. It's an LTPO dynamic AMOLED panel with a 1Hz to 120Hz variable refresh rate. That's right, LTPO on a fan edition. For context, that's the same power-saving ultra-smooth tech Samsung usually reserves for their Ultra models. This means scrolling's buttery smooth, but when your screen isn't moving, it drops down to 1Hz to save battery. That's smart. And it makes the phone feel way more premium. Oh, and remember how the S24 FE only hit 1900 nits of peak brightness? Yeah, the S25 FE is reportedly hitting 2600 nits. You'll actually be able to see your screen under direct sunlight without squinting like you're staring into a flashlight. It's a small detail, but a huge everyday upgrade. But wait, what about the performance? Glad you asked. Initially, the plan was to use a watered-down Exynos chip, and people online were already sharpening their pitchforks. But Samsung pulled a fast one. New info says they're using the full-fat Exynos 2400, the same one found in the premium S24 series. That's not just good, it's huge. This chip handles heavy tasks, gaming, multitasking, all without the sluggishness people feared. Combine that with a new battery and display, and the whole phone just works better across the board. And for the first time ever, Samsung is bringing Qi 2 wireless charging to the FE series. If you don't know what that means, think faster, more efficient wireless charging, plus support for magnet-based accessories. Yeah, it's basically Samsung's version of MagSafe, and it finally shows up on a budget phone. Big win. Camera-wise, there's a quiet upgrade happening. The front camera jumps to 12 MP, same as the S25, which should bring better selfies and sharper video calls. Rear cameras, you still get the trusty 50 MP main shooter, a 12 MP ultra-wide, and an 8 MP telephoto with 3x zoom. Same setup as before, but still strong for the price. Storage is also smarter. The 128 GB model sticks with UFS 3.1, but if you upgrade to 256 GB, you get UFS 4.0, a huge leap in speed. Apps load faster, file transfers are quicker, and everything just feels snappier. And yes, RAM is still 8 GB, which is more than enough for most users unless you're editing 4K videos on the go. Now here's something that really sets this phone apart. One UI 8. It's expected to launch right out of the box with Samsung's newest software skin, and it's clean. Sleek animations, better lock screen controls, AI-assisted battery usage, and a smarter camera interface. And Samsung's not just dropping updates and ghosting, this phone is getting 7 years of OS and security support. That means Android 16 now, and Android 23 years from now. That's wild. And while the design language is still familiar, the details are sharper. Armor aluminum frame, 7.4 mm slimmer bezels, and an overall build that feels less FE and more flagship. This thing's not cutting corners anymore. Now let's talk price. If Samsung keeps it in the $599 to $649 range, honestly, it's going to be very hard to ignore. That's a phone with flagship features, a massive battery, top-tier display, and future-proof software support at a price that undercuts most of the competition. And here's the part I love. This isn't just another placeholder phone until the next Ultra. The S25 FE actually matters. It's becoming the new sweet spot in Samsung's lineup. Not too expensive, not too stripped down, just right. And if Samsung delivers everything we're hearing, this could easily become one of their best-selling phones this year. So what do you think? Is this the comeback the SE series needed? Would you buy the S25 FE over the regular S25, or wait for the Ultra? Drop your thoughts below. I read every single comment. If this video gave you something to think about, hit that like button. Sub if you haven't already, and share it with someone who's stuck picking their next phone. More wild updates are on the way, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Catch you soon.